Yes, sir. So we back with another one. What's going on with y'all? Get it ready, bro. We got black balloons. Say something going on with DJ Vlad. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, so you know when we upload these videos. But let's get into it. Shout out Black. Shout out Black. What's going on with DJ Vlad?
All right, y'all. We back with another video, man. Y'all already know what's going on, all right? Now, y'all already know we was going to talk about this one. So, this is DJ Vlad, right? A lot of y'all know who this is. Some of y'all may have never seen his face. A lot of people, they'll be like, oh, I've never even seen how DJ Vlad looks because he's always behind the camera interviewing rappers, people from the industry, actors as well, for a very long time. I mean, DJ Vlad has been doing this for a very long time, been called a culture vulture, a fed, all kind of stuff. Rappers do interviews on his platform and go to jail the next week. You name it, he's been called or mentioned in it. Been a long time, right? Vlad TV. A lot of y'all may recognize this right here. This is also Vlad with DJ Academics. They're kind of basically in the same lane. So the reason we're here doing this video is for this right here. Now, this post originated on his Twitter. And I've never heard Vlad come out and talk about anything like this. A lot of people like, oh, y'all slow. Y'all don't realize he being sarcastic. He was hacked, so on and so on. So if he did get hacked, someone posted it on his Twitter and his Instagram. So either they got his phone or, this is him actually posting this, right? Now, in a time where things are being exposed on another level, and I also kind of going to switch the video up a little bit after we talk about this. I want to show some of those clips of the people in Iran burning those statues of Baal and so on, right? But in a time where, we're starting off the year with a bang, basically, a bunch of stuff is being exposed. DJ Vlad decides to put this out. Now, whether you want to believe this is sarcasm, he's hacked, or whatever, it's all the truth. He says, I have a confession. RocNation has been paying me to support Megan. They also paid off all the jury members to convict Tory. And they bribed the judge, too. Jay-Z did a verse for his grandson's new album. They paid off Megan's doctor to lie about the bullet fragments. She was never shot. Before I even keep reading, all that is true. All of it is true. I'm pretty sure they paid off multiple blogs, people who report and have a platform.
That's what they do.
To support, the theory of Megan actually being shot. I already told y'all, we broke this down many times. And you can go back, which I think is still on the internet. Now, I'll try and pull it up for this video. The original LA Times article. I think even Tory Lanez talked about it. I can pull that clip up.
The original report came out, and it was a TMZ report about this, that, and the third, and there was gunshots in Kylie Jenner's house, and Tory Lanez goes to jail. They gave y'all all the facts of the juice of Tory Lanez going to jail, and this, that, and the third, and Megan getting arrested, and da-da-da-da. 2 days after that, I get a call from RocNation that says, yo, we heard you're gonna make a statement about what happened, and it'd be in your best interest if you don't make that statement. When all this starts happening, LA Times, okay? This is put in public information. LA Times puts out an article, and in the article they say, this is the initial report. Two sources close to the investigation say that she got cut by glass, and she said that she got cut by glass.
The man in black.
So then it's like, people see that, okay, hold on, they're saying on the initial police report with Officer Santiago, whatever his name is, you can go look this up, this is on LA Times. That's when it gets to this point where it says, okay, they reported no gunfire wound in her foot. They just reported a woman with a foot injury. So you gotta understand, like, this is what's in their initial police report. Fuck all the Instagram, fuck the other shit. This is just what's in the police report. So you gotta understand, like, I'm getting to a point where I'm like, wow, I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, like, at the end of the day, like, maybe some people might see this, maybe some people might not. It gets to academics, it gets to academics, it gets to Hollywood Unlocked, it gets to certain places, right? And she comes out with this tweet that says, keep talking and I'm gonna stop sparing you. It's like, my love, I have not been on the internet for 3 months.
There's plenty to support this. The original LA Times article says nothing about her being shot. It says something about her stepping on glass or something like that. I may have to just put it back up for
So they fabricated
context.
the story, though.
So that's already, we already know she did not get shot. It says they paid off Megan's doctor to lie about the bullet fragments. She was never shot. I believe it. Y'all realize they got Tory for 10 years, y'all. Sent that man away the best way they could. Said the LA police are all on Jay's payroll, and it doesn't stop with LA, but you're not ready to hear that part. The Mexican guy who stabbed Tory, who do you think paid him to do that? You already know the answer to that. I mean, that was clear as day. Him getting stabbed up in jail like that was clear as day, an attempt on that man's life. It says the 3 Supreme Court judges who denied Tory's appeal all paid off by the Rock Mafia. Jay also paid Trump not to pardon Tory. Even though it's a state case, Trump can only pardon federal cases. But knowing Trump, he likes to bend the rules. Jay wasn't taking any chances. Then he finished it off, but I can't keep these lies secret anymore. If this is my last tweet or post, you know who silenced me. And he decided to put this out on the evening of Valentine's Day, which was yesterday. So like I said before, if you watch Vlad interviews, which I posted a lot of stuff throughout the years from Vlad is the type, he goes against like all conspiracies. He makes it a point. He will go hard for someone to prove a conspiracy. Like, I have never heard him support anything that is outside of the narrative, because mostly he's paid to do exactly that. Don't support any other thing but the narrative. Don't even question it. He's always been that kind of guy. So to see something like this come out of his account, to see him tweet or post something like this is crazy in the midst of what is going on with the files, with everything. Now, obviously, this is more aimed at Jay-Z and the whole RocNation and Tory Lanez thing, because the truth really still hasn't, came out about that. I mean, we know what's going on. We know what's up. We know why. We know when. But it just hasn't been official yet. You know what I'm saying? We still, throwing rocks at it. We haven't really got an official, like, yeah, they straight up set them up, blah, blah, blah. But I am not surprised at the things that he's saying. And it just paints Jay-Z and RocNation in the same light that we already had them in. Snakes. Controlling the industry. Him and Desiree Perez, another Fed. And this is crazy. So I'll just play a couple of clips of other people talking about this real quick. And I think we'll come back and we'll talk about the Baal statues being burned. Check this out, y'all.
You guys will not believe what DJ Vlad is over there tweeting on X right now. He's confessing everything about Jay-Z. We see why he was always on Nicki Minaj's neck, because he knew the truth. Listen to this confession. I have a confession. RocNation has been paying me to support Megan. They also paid off all of the jury members to convict Tory. And they bribed the judge too. Jay-Z did a verse for his grandson's new album. They paid off Megan's doctor to lie about the bullet fragments. She was never shot. The LA police are all on Jay's payroll, and it doesn't stop with LA. But you're not ready to hear that part. The Mexican guy who stabbed Tory, who do you think paid him to do that? You already know the answer to that. The 3 Supreme Court judges who denied Tory's appeal, all paid off by the Rock Mafia. He also says every blogger is on Jay-Z's payroll. We all got paid with Bitcoin. Now that the price dropped, you'll see a lot of us turning on him. He said it's deeper than that. Jay-Z is Epstein. He said the money stopped coming and I never signed an NDA. He said it started with $10K a month. During the trial, it went up to $50K a month. All the payments were in Bitcoin, so they couldn't be traced. He said Jay also paid Trump not to pardon Tory, even though it's a state case. Trump can only pardon federal cases. But knowing Trump likes to bend the rules, Jay wasn't taking any chances. I can't keep these lies secret anymore. If this is my last tweet, you know who silenced me. Now, users are on X right now are confused. They don't know if he's trolling, but this doesn't seem like a troll
he
because
ain't trolling.
A lot of stuff is hitting the fan since these files have been released even more today. And people are going to have to start talking. Whew. As much as I don't like DJ Vlad, he has just unleashed so much information. Jay-Z was so desperate to be trying to pay Trump, knowing that Trump can't pardon him. So that was just idiotic of him. It was all a plan because these people already been warned about Jay. They probably already knew some things allegedly about him and just let him sink his own hole.
Yo, hold on 1 second. I want to take a minute to show y'all my merchandise. If you see anything you like, go ahead and get you some. You'll be out there looking fly, looking fresh. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Back to the video.
Let's see what happens, guys.
So in Iran, they have been destroying several Baal statues in several different sites that they have the Baal statues. But one thing that I want to point out before I get to the meat and potatoes is that in one of the locations, they have an Israeli flag, they have a picture of Trump, and they have a picture of Jeffrey Epstein on the Baal statue. Now, obviously, we know that he is a symbol for a old god, an ancient god. And one of the things that are sacrificed to Baal is children. Babies are sacrificed to Baal. And why would there be a picture? They're burning it with a picture of Trump and Epstein on it. And I believe that this is signifying that they are coming down, and Trump is one of the culprits of this whole satanic agenda. If he's not the culprit of it, he is for sure the face of it all, him along with Jeffrey Epstein. I believe this is also symbolization for America falling, because I do believe that America worships a different God than the God of the Bible. I believe that there's a C word that I believe you can't say on here anymore, but there was a land called Canaan back in the day, and y'all know what I'm going to say next, right? I believe that America and Israel worship the gods of those people. 110%. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the people over there in the blue and white are from that land of people, if you know what I mean.
Of Baal, shown in the Star of David, 666, Israel's flag was burned in Esfahan, Iran. Oh my God. Is this AI?
Nope.
I don't know if it's AI or not.
I don't think so.
Do you guys want me to check? Like, I'm not even sure. It's not. Okay, so somebody in chat says it's not AI. Okay, so it's not AI.
Working all day, man.
So they're gonna burn the effigy of Baal?
They not playing, bro.
It's AI for sure. I think. Listen, it's a video from Iran, so it's a good chance it's AI.
All I can say, y'all, is what a time to be alive. If that is not AI,
That's a crazy
a lot of people seem to think it's AI.
video.
And when I search like official articles, obviously that's not going to be supported here. You're not going to see any MSN articles or anything like that. When I search stuff, I get like those articles that'll be like other countries, and I'll click on some of the Twitter posts, and it'll be kind of spammed comments all asking the same question about the topic, mentioning Netanyahu and Israel. So I'm not sure. It doesn't look like AI. And they hold these rallies every year. And some people, you know, in comments of some videos I watched was like, this is not the first time they've done this. But as you could see, that's down here on the bottom of the statue, you have a picture of Trump, the flag of both countries, who obviously they are saying worships this beast. I remember Baal, the actual word, the name being hidden in that movie that the Obamas produced on Netflix with
What's the name of that movie?
big throat lady. What's her name?
That movie, bro.
She played in that
I forgot the name of that movie, bro.
in that movie back in the 90s, Women something. Y'all know who I'm talking about, Sandra Bullock. And remember, they hid the name Baal in the title of the movie, Left Behind or something like that. But
I think that's what it's called.
it kind of goes back to what we were just talking about with DJ Vlad. In a time where all of this stuff is being exposed, we're talking about, you know, the little ones being sacrificed to Molech, Baal, whichever you want to call it. We've already went over both of these Phoenician, Canaanite deities that, in a nutshell, they're basically the same. We've already kind of went over it. You know, the little ones being sacrificed in the belly of Molech, Baal being who these elites worship. In a sense, they're basically the same, right? But what a time to be alive. I hope this is real. I hope this is not AI. And they roasted this guy as a clear message. I hope this is real. Hope it's not AI. But I thought this was very interesting right here. Just the times that we live in. I'm not gonna say, you know, too much for purposes of YouTube. Sometimes you just
Crazy video, bro. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so you know when we coming with these uploads. Don't be afraid to leave a comment, bro. Negative, positive. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known if you watch the video what you think. But you already know what's going on with me, bro. I'm out of here.
Cushy, I love the hey, cushy, I love to use it. It's therapeutic, flow sick, be throwing up. It's therapeutic, Glock 6 with extra clip. I'm very suited, money getting.